Today I'm going to cook prawn ravioli. Prawn ravioli is not a traditional Italian dish, but it's more of a innovative Italian cuisine, which has really fairly modern origins. It's a current dish, and nevertheless it is part of Italian cooking. So all the modern, we will make this a very nice dish for you to enjoy, and it's quite simple to make. We will start with making the homemade pasta. For that you need very fine flour. Usually they call it double O flour, or white beans is the best for me, but any fine flour will do. And you need a measuring cup. This is 1 cup, you need 2 cups on a wooden bowl. Then you make a little hole in the center, because that will contain the eggs. It's very fiddly, this little bit, but we'll try our best. So we need to put 3 eggs. 1, 2, get to enlarge the hole because there's another egg going in there, and there's 3 eggs. Right. Okay. We have 3 eggs in there. Now with a fork, this is a little bit fiddly. With a fork, we start incorporating the egg. Gently, we incorporate the egg. And it all comes together. Once that's done, we get a bit of cling wrap, if I can find it, and we just wrap it into it, like that, and just let it rest for about 30 minutes. And we'll continue after this. Okay, now we are going to prepare the filling for the ravioli. I've got here some prawns, and what we are going to do is cut the head off of the prawn, but don't discard it because this will make a beautiful tomato sauce to go on the prawn. And the other thing we do now is peel the prawn, like so. Right. And there's a little vein here, you can see it, just there. Make sure it doesn't have any, you've got to get the vein out there to clean. That's the stomach, I think. Right, and so you got some prawn meat there. And the same with the other, just cut the head off. Keep the head, because that will make the sauce. And we just clean the prawn. And so we cut it with a knife. Some people put it through the blender, but I think it really kills the texture of the prawn. So I like to cut it rather than blend it. Like so. Right? It takes a while to cut it finely, but we can, with a bit of patience, it can be done. bit of patience. There. So we chop it all up. Right. That's the prawn meat. To that we add some leek. The leek goes extremely well with the prawn. It gives it a nice flavor and texture. That onion flavor. So we put the prawn and the leek, mix it up, mix it all up, and finally we need some lemon zest in there. Plenty of lemon zest because that goes really well with the prawn ravioli. Lemon zest, okay. And then we put a tiny bit of ginger. Not many people use ginger, but I like ginger. It goes in everything I do. Right. Okay then. So here we have the finished filling. This will serve for one serve. For two serve you want twice as much, but that'll do for one serve. And now what we're going to do is we're going to roll the pasta and put this filling in and make the ravioli. Now we have the dough that we had resting for 30 minutes and we just spread it out, just a bit of flour on the bench, and we roll the dough out for the ravioli. With a knife we cut it in half, about there. Cut it in half. And so we have two halves. And we want square ravioli. So we get our filling out of the fridge. And we fill it up. I say about this much here. Right? And we make one ravioli. So what we want to do is we want a square ravioli out there. See what I'm doing? And once you have it here, you cover it up and join the edges gently, like that. Then with a clean fork, you just press over the edges, so that it seals it, so that the stuffing doesn't come out, the filling doesn't come out. Right? And that's your one ravioli. Okay, so we can get a plate. Get a plate. And maybe put a bit of flour on the plate, tiny bit of flour on the plate, and then we gently get the ravioli and put it to rest on the plate, right? And that's our first ravioli. And we continue until we have all the ravioli done, or for one serving or for two serving, whatever it is. Okay, I'll keep making the ravioli and then we'll move on to making the sauce. We are now going to make the sauce. I use fresh tomatoes and cut them and get the seeds and the pulp out because seeds are very acidic and I personally don't like seeds in the tomatoes. I take them off when I cook, but you can leave them on if you like. So yeah, you're left with the pulp of the tomato. Then we do all this. Once we've done that, see, sometimes you have this little white bit on top of the tomato there. You don't want that. Discard it. Cut it off. Cut that little white bit off because it's very hard to eat. Cut it off. Now we can chop the tomatoes. Yeah, just in little cubes because we're gonna use the blender to pass them once they cook. And then we put them all in the pot here, in the fry pan. And quickly wash that. So what we need is just a bit of olive oil. Right. Olive oil. Right. And we chop some garlic. Nice piece of garlic finder. That'll do. And put the whole thing on the stove. Once this is frying, you can use this to break down the tomato a little bit. You don't want this to you just put the prawn heads into the tomato sauce, right, to give it that flavor. And back onto the fire for about 5 minutes. There's the leaves. Then you go like this to release the flavor, right? Release the flavor of the basil. So you tap it in your hands and that breaks the basil and releases the flavor. Then you put it into the sauce. Right? And of course we need a pinch of salt. A pinch of salt. A nice salt that my nice friend bought for me. It's a good mineral salt, apparently. Now that the sauce is ready, we just discard the heads. The heads go away. We have the flavor of the prawn in there. Prawns, and back on the stove to reduce. Back on the stove. Meanwhile, we are now ready to boil the water and put our ravioli in. And here we have the prawn ravioli. We just need to put a bit of their beautiful sauce on it. Wonderful, lots of sauce. lots and lots of sauce on it. And then we need to put a few chives. Chives, and finally some grated Parmesan cheese. And this is one of the best dishes you can eat. The flavors are absolutely incredible. Prawn ravioli.